My child, stop for a moment. Wherever you are right now, in your car, in your bed, scrolling through your phone at midnight when sleep won't come, I want you to be still. Because today, this message was not random. You did not find this by accident. I led you here on purpose because there is something heavy on your heart, and I see it. I see the pain you don't post about. I see the nights you cry into your pillow so no one else hears it. I see the smile you wear in front of your family while your spirit is quietly breaking. I know about the diagnosis. I know about the relationship that fell apart. I know about the job that was taken from you, the dream that seems to be dying, the body that won't cooperate anymore. I know, and I want to tell you something before we go any further. You are not forgotten. You are not alone in this. There is a lie that hard seasons love to whisper. It tells you that you are alone, that everyone else's life is moving forward while yours is standing still. It tells you that your prayers are hitting the ceiling and bouncing back unanswered. It tells you that if I really loved you, you wouldn't be going through this. That voice is not mine. I never said the road would be easy. I said I would walk it with you. There is a difference between a father who removes every obstacle from your path and a father who holds your hand through every single one of them so that you come out stronger, wiser, and closer to him than you've ever been. I chose to be the second kind of father not because I enjoy your suffering, but because I know what is waiting for you on the other side of it. Right now, somewhere, someone is reading these very words with tears falling down their face because they have been begging for relief and it hasn't come yet. To that person, I say, your breakthrough is not lost. It is being prepared. Some things take a season to heal, a season to grow, a season to be made ready, and you are in that season now. Don't mistake delay for denial. Healing is already in motion. I want you to understand something about healing. True healing isn't always loud. Sometimes it doesn't arrive with a dramatic moment or a sudden miracle that everyone can see. Sometimes healing is quiet. It happens in the small decision to get out of bed on a day when everything in you wants to stay under the covers. It happens the first time you laugh again after a loss. It happens when you finally say the prayer you've been avoiding, the one where you stop pretending you're fine. If you are sick in your body, I see every cell, every test result, every sleepless night spent worrying about what tomorrow's appointment will say. Your healing matters to me more than it matters to you, because I formed that body myself. Nothing happening inside you is hidden from me, and nothing is beyond what I can restore. If you are sick in your spirit, exhausted, anxious, numb, wondering if joy will ever come back, I tell you, it will. Grief and heaviness are not permanent residents in your life. They are visitors. They may have overstayed, but they do not get to live there forever. I am already working to repair what feels broken in you, even in moments when you can't feel me doing it. Faith was never about feeling me every second. It's about trusting me even in the silence. When faith feels hard, maybe you're listening to this and thinking, I want to believe, but I'm tired of believing and nothing changing. I understand that exhaustion. Even the most faithful people in history had moments where they cried out and asked why their suffering hadn't ended. Doubt visiting your mind for a moment does not erase the faith living in your heart. You are allowed to be honest with me. You are allowed to say, I don't understand this, and still trust that I do. Faith in hard times isn't pretending the pain doesn't exist. It's choosing to keep walking forward even while the pain is still there. It's holding on to hope with shaking hands. That is not weak faith. That is the strongest kind there is, because it costs you something to hold on when everything tells you to let go. So if today all you can manage is a whispered, help me, that whisper reaches me just as powerfully as the loudest praise. I don't measure your faith by how strong your voice sounds. I measure it by the fact that, even broken, you still chose to reach toward me instead of away from me. What I am doing behind the scenes. While you wait, I am working. While you wonder if anyone is paying attention, Doors are quietly being arranged, people are being moved into position, and circumstances are shifting in ways you cannot yet see. Some of the very things you've been praying to be removed are actually being repurposed, turned into the testimony that will one day help someone else who is exactly where you are right now. Nothing you have walked through will be wasted. The lonely nights, the unanswered questions, the seasons where you felt invisible, all of it is being woven into something you will one day look back on and understand. Not every chapter makes sense while you're living it, but I promise you the ending will make the middle worth it. So today, release the timeline you've been holding onto so tightly. Release the need to understand every detail right now. Trust the process even when you cannot trace the plan. A word of comfort. If no one has told you this today, let me be the one to say it. You are doing better than you think you are. Surviving what you've survived, getting up after what's tried to keep you down, still choosing kindness despite your own pain. That is not nothing. That is strength I placed in you long before this trial began. And it is still there, even on the days you feel weakest. You don't have to carry this alone anymore. Hand it to me, the worry, the fear of what's next, the ache of what's already happened. I am not asking you to be strong for one more day by yourself. I am asking you to let me carry what is too heavy for your hands. Rest now, not in the sense of giving up, but in the sense of laying your burden down long enough to remember that you were never meant to hold the whole weight of your life by yourself in the first place. Closing prayer. If you receive this message today, pray this with me in your heart. I release my fear. I release my timeline. I trust that healing is coming, even in the waiting. I choose faith over fear today and every day after. Thank you for seeing me when I felt unseen, and for carrying me when I had nothing left to carry myself. Amen. Call to action. For video ending. If this message spoke to you, type Amen in the comments so someone else who needs to hear this can find it too. Like this video, share it with someone who is in their own hard season right now, and subscribe so you never miss the next message. You were meant to find this today, now go and walk in it.